Hello and welcome to this episode of this YouTube video getting demonetized because a Solitara song is playing in the background. How is everyone going this night and morning? Fairly busy day for me, but now I am home and ready to stream. And I'm assuming this is probably going to be the longest game that I will play on this channel. Well, so far. I have played this a fair bit in the past, but I think, as I said during the Truck Sim stream, I never completed it just because it got kind of difficult and very grindy. Although if I gave it a bit more of a chance, I probably would have gotten to the end of it. I think I have a little different mindset going in this time. So I think we'll see what happens. Even though I've not finished it, it is still one of my favourite games. I don't know if I'll do off-stream grinding. It's not that sort of grind. It's a roguelike, so there's not a whole lot going into like grinding levels and stuff. You can kind of do that as you go along, but it's starting off those runs again. That takes a while to get to where you want to be, especially in the later levels where you want to get your daughters leveled up for sacrificing, which probably doesn't make sense now, but as we start the game and get it going, it will make a lot more sense. This is a game that is wholly centered around the idea of sacrifice, and is quite painfully evident in a lot of the mechanics, like in fights and the management side. And it is a game that really does that concept well. Also got a fantastic soundtrack, as you hear. This song was done by Solitaris, a metal band that I quite like. There's a few others in here, and then a lot of original music by the video game composer themselves. But yeah, they have some guest bands in this. This is one that started my Spotify playlist for a very long time, basically since this game dropped in, I think, 2019? 2020? Something like that. It's not a new game, it's been out for a while. 2020, okay, 5 years. The visual style is also incredibly unique, as you can probably see right now. It's all grayscale, and the only colour you ever see is red and occasionally yellow. Whether this video gets bonked for this song, I do not know, because it is part of a video game soundtrack, and I don't know what YouTube's policy is on that. It could get me yelled at, but hey, it's not exactly like I'm making money off this channel, so it probably doesn't matter a whole lot. I will just learn my lesson for the future. If I could get a gif of the flowy scarves, I would absolutely use it. Also, that is their health bar. Fun fact. Yeah, so a lot of neat stuff that goes on with the daughters in this. I'll probably swap over to in-game now and actually get this on the road. that your daughters recover 50% HP every new day for the other difficulty is kind of broken compared to the base game. That is actually nuts that they added that. I still don't entirely understand what the timeline for this game is, because it does reference historical events, but it's also not exactly happening during those times. Centuries, the mother has protected the veil, preventing it from shattering. Her journeys led her to the deserted streets of the city rotted by the plague, where a greater threat awaits.
He needs us. The Other has come for the Chosen One, and soon the veil will break. The suffering cannot continue. Suffering festers within him. The edge of reality frays. Each battle takes more and more out of me.
And I love the character designs in this.
The Other could shred the veil and devour our world. Will you stay with me until the end? I'll give what I can, what I have left.
It does feel like she just spoke to the viewer then. So yeah, this does start off with a
Watch,
tutorial.
my friend. Once I move to strike, the first will fall.
Yep, there's health points, action points. Movement skills both cost it.
The Other sends more against us.
The thing I like about Monochrome is it doesn't really get old because of the way they use it. Yes, the timeline. I can explain that better as this goes on. So the delayed shot is 50 units along the timeline, so that is not going to go off just yet, so you can use abilities to either delay the attack or kill the enemy before it goes off. This is an ability that delays, so you can see on the timeline it's now moved up to 80 units instead of 60. There's interrupt as well, which intercept an attack and prevent it from going through, but it does cost your HP. So that's where the whole sacrifice comes in. Yeah, every time you end your turn, they move 50 units along the timeline and get back their AP. This is one of those games where it can be a little difficult to tell what's going on if you don't know how the mechanics work, if you're viewing it. And you get your own delayed actions as well. you use more than 50 AP, you get pushed 100 units along the timeline, so you know, your turn comes later, but you also get to deal a lot more damage or more chance to do actions. Yeah, you got dodge for dodging, you got armor, which is damage reduction.
Gift gives me such strength.
There is also flanking in this. Enemies generally always look towards the closest order, or towards an enemy that's about to attack them, but you can use skills to lock them in place. And if you get a flank or get a back attack, you do much more damage. I never played much TF2, but when I did, I played a lot of the Engineer, so I was quite familiar with the bullshit that the Spy would do. I think I can just burst this. This is the opening big event, so you do get a unique character who's got a whole bunch of different skills compared to everyone else. I think I demo men too much. Fine, you can dodge them a little bit easily, unless you've got in really close quarters. As far as I've seen, this is the only game made by the dev team who produced this, which is a little bit sad because they had a lot of great ideas. Yes, you can rewind stream now. I found the setting for it. You missed basically the entire explanation of how the game works. Ah, the child.
He is here. The chosen one. I don't want to harm you, little one.
This game hasn't been
We
updated
run
since
upon you
2022.
very much.
It is a bit of an old game at this point.
I have failed. You most of all. I fought with every bone and sinew. All I am, I leave to you. Take it. My blood is my legacy. May it spill forth into an army to rend suffering from its host.
City was destroyed, the veil fractured, thousands of souls perished, swallowed by the void.
My voice destroyed a city. It's not enough. How soon will you hatch? I want you in this world. I want to see what you can do. To those that hurt me. To those you will hurt. I can't wait.
Time and space converged, reality and unreality were on the edge of destruction. For the first time, another was close to breaking through.
Do not despair. My life lights your path. Do you remember our journey together? This time, let me guide you. You will wield my memories like a sword, and with them, grow our army.
And thus they were trapped in an everlasting loop, from recollection to recollection. Daughters of the Red Mother die, only to rise again.
This dark corner of existence is a harbinger. Soon all will follow. The very fabric of our reality is threatened. My last breath is near. My daughters, you are of me. Put an end to suffering.
Othercide is a game about sacrifice and tough choices. Progress is auto-saved, so there's no turning back. The enemies on the other side are lethal, and every mistake will cost you dearly. The daughters will die, and you will lose only to rise stronger again. The game expects players to fail, but failure is not the end. After ending a run, you restart with additional bonuses and even the ability to resurrect fallen daughters for a cost.
From this side of the veil, I can give you my daughters, birthed from my soul. You will need them to fight. What will you remember now?
And this is the management side of everything. You get vitae from doing battles and such, and use them to purchase different upgrades. Yeah, there's only 3 classes in this game, but they've got plenty of skills between them, and you can kind of customize which ones they get. And they all visually represent what they do. Put you guys in the game. I could.
The others are converging, warping reality. You must stop
I'll
suffering
have to do
from
it
feeding.
after this. It's
Go.
forcing me to go into
Close
it.
the first synapse.
I'm being railroaded right now. Can I change from here? I don't think I can.
Farewell, daughters.
Yeah, there's the explanation on flanking, which you'll see in-game if I can manage to get.
How many have died
some more.
to appease suffering's ambition? How many more?
There is a pretty decent amount of enemies in this as well. So I'm not going to be able to get much in the way of attacks off at the moment. So I get everyone set up. Generally I like to get everyone kind of in range, but not quite. Set everyone outside his movement range. She's probably gonna have to burst to do anything. No, don't have to burst. Slam to lock him in place. His initiative goes back. And then Blanche can get a back attack. Or a rear attack. She will act first, though. So we might as well just go all out.
One less to plague the innocent.
Don't believe that'll be in range. Better be in range, you'll have to burst, which don't really want to do right now. I'll just let them come forwards. There's delayed attack. I don't know if I can actually kill it before it'll go off. I can lock it in place though. And another one. I think you can LOS them. Delay his attack. Ah, can't. Now it'll be ages until he can attack. Burst you, and then you can kill.
A bitter victory.
I don't think there's a whole lot of games out there that actually
Will the poor
use
one's
this
suffering never
rough
end?
system of fighting.
One less to plague the innocent.
At least as far as I'm aware.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
She is already burst. Actually, doesn't one of the later Final Fantasies use roughly a timeline system? Yeah, all the environments have that sort of perfect weirdness to them. And they just look beautiful. Delay him as much as possible. Played 7, 7 Remake Part 1, and 15. And no, you've not been shadow banned. I think I just missed that message. She can't get a proper attack on him. Yeah, some enemies like this are fairly tanky, especially over very early on. Sending other messages? I didn't see them then, so I don't know what's going on there. Kind of chibi GameCube and all this. Was it the, like, very early ones?
Flawless.
Oh yeah, pay attention to how the daughters look as this goes on, because they do change. You will notice them
Come what
becoming
may,
fairly
they will
altered.
slow suffering's progress.
Recollections, which is basically the runs that you do. If you fail, it'll end yourself. You go back to the first day, and you have to do at least one fight before going to the next day, and the boss fight opens up after the fourth. You want to be serene. Alright, once the game stops railroading me, I didn't see a button to skip the tutorial, which is a little bit annoying if you want to start fresh. I don't really need to go through it. But yeah, every skill point you get, you have one of two to choose from. Yeah, Lightning Strike is fairly good. Is it going to let me choose it? There we go. And yeah, you get traits while just doing fights, and when you sacrifice your daughters to heal another one, the daughter being sacrificed to can inherit traits. So you can kind of Pokemon train your daughters so that they can get a whole bunch of different inherited traits. I don't really like Blacksmith's Grace. Shield Bash has much better utility. And Shadow Rain is pretty important for early boss fights. So what, you want to be serene, Numby? Is this what you mean? You can fully customize the daughters as well. We'll probably get a backup daughter.
Give life to our daughters. Please, guide her well. Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Does anyone else want to be added? You'll take the level 1. The one that I summoned specifically to get sacrificed if need be. There are the other two. Yeah, because the only way to heal your daughters is by sacrificing one of the same level. Make one of them Naruto. That's the TV show of the week you guys are watching right now, isn't it? Nice, so you get memories as well, which... or remembrances, I mean. So as you progress through the game and do different achievements and make progression, you get remembrances, which is what you get when you start a new run. They're kind of your bonuses. Her character design is so good. Looks amazing.
Give life to our daughters.
How many series of Naruto are there? I was under the assumption that was just the... it was just constantly going, there wasn't exactly seasons to it.
Give life to our daughters.
3, but we don't talk about the newest. Oh, it's telling me to give them... I have memories. You attach them to skills and they augment that skill. You have to be a little bit careful because you've got damage, increased damage of skill by a percentage and increase of damage by flat amount. don't remember if that costs health or not. I don't think it does. It might, actually. Yeah, increasing this one by flat 50. Much better. Unroll you with your CCW. What, do you just sit there spinning it? I didn't save that, I'm an idiot. I'll get into the next fight in a second, I just wanted to get some better looking weapons for everyone. What do you even carry? Please tell me it's not a P320. Alright, I'll bring the sacrifice along.
Take away his tools of torture.
Yeah, there's a big thing to do. You can use a lot of
We
movement
delve
skills
deep
to
into the dark corners.
move shit around. Set up combos. This fight is starting off a little bit rough. Who's first? You're first, okay. Might move you up there to prepare to intercept them. I don't know how much I trust the 1911 for a CCW. You don't get a lot of rounds. I might attempt... If I can... Yeah, I might attempt to bait an immune blade. So that's a delayed action. So I'm hoping he'll move into the attack zone. I'll get some damage off on you. You don't have... the good bonus. I'm just going to burst you so I get rid of him. I'm sure it's fun to shoot, but in a panic situation, you've only got 7 shots. Oh, 7 plus 1. And it missed. I made an attempt. That is just my luck, though. I'm an Australian, I'm very big into guns, which makes me very sad because we do not get, we don't really get them as a right. Get them as a difficult privilege. I'm tempted to burst, but who's going first? You come next. Stay out of range of you. Always try. Actually, I can slam, I don't have to burst. And then you won't have a turn for a while. You stay there. You can kind of get recreational guns, but you have to sign up to a club and you have to shoot at a club range so many times a year. It makes it very difficult. I can't just kill this guy. Just like that.
Shatter them.
Could burst that, but then he'll be able to move in range and get an attack off, and I really don't want to be taking much in the way of health damage. You can move here and do a shield bash, so that is a movement skill. I might run her away, even though it's a big boost. Because she's going to take damage if she stays, so I'll move her away. We're not even allowed knives. We've got fucking machete bins out in, well, I don't live in Melbourne, but they're all around Melbourne at the moment. We're not allowed much of anything. Oh dear. Yeah, enemies are lethal in this. The game wasn't kidding. That was a half hit. Yeah, there was a machete attack in Melbourne a month ago, or a bit more than a month. And now there's all these machete amnesty bins around. Each bin, which is just a little metal box painted blue with some stickers on it, cost the taxpayers $300,000 each. And there's 40 of them around. Make that make sense. He can't get into range of anyone, so... And you blade is burst, so won't do that. You finally get your turn again. Yeah, the enemy can dodge as well. It's a little annoying. And Melody's not doing a good job of hitting anything. Actually, Melody is meant to be the health sacrifice, so I probably don't mind her taking a little bit of damage from sacred stuff, although they shouldn't be able to get into range of anyone just yet, so probably don't need to worry. Yeah, shouldn't have to.
Bleed them dry.
It's 6-5, that's 379. I could ignore you. Get Dolphin move out of the way a bit so he can't reach instead. Lightning strike one of these guys.
One less to plague the innocent.
They're going to be able to shoot soon. If I get Melly there, I'll shoot one of them. Hopefully it outright kills it. Won't, but I'll do a reaction shot. So this will interrupt the first attack against an ally. Hopefully that kills it.
shatter them.
You get that little flare whenever you kill something with a rear attack. I'm doing my absolute best not to say backshot. Fights in this do kind of stay decently balanced as you go along. Because some of the skills you get are pretty cracked. But 545 health, that won't do enough damage to kill. Okay, I don't have to burst to
You can't
take this
stop
one out.
progress. The cure will be found.
It is nice having just flat damage output. Like, if there's no
Memories of
real
another
damage
life.
reduction other than
Guard them well.
shields that you give yourself, so you can do pretty easy calculations to work out whether you're going to kill something, rather than having to guess, like, damage reduction due to enemy armor percent and stuff like that. I might burst Melody just so I can get some good flanking shots. Because otherwise Dolphin you is going to get probably one hit by them once they go off. We'll start with you.
A clean cut.
Annoyingly that didn't cancel it. I was hoping it would. Actually, Dolphin was going to get flanked, so that would have killed Dolphin if that went off.
How foolish my fears.
Need to find a spot where she's got vision, so she can do a lightning strike. One's gonna probably burst her, because he shouldn't be able to gain range, so that's safe to do. And never mind, she missed. When is your turn? Oh, it's fucking ages. Okay. Doing new blade. I probably could have just
A
started with
bitter
that.
victory.
Probably won't move you too far in range. Actually, no, you get another turn soon. That's fine. You go there, get a burst. Slam to lock him in place. You might not actually be able to shoot from there, because there's a wall in the way. Or I can just kill it. No. No, she can't. Line of sight's a hell of a drug. Why is... Okay, maybe there is... Oh yeah, 226 armor. Okay, that explains it. So that is flat damage reduction, and I don't think the armor... No, the armor doesn't go down. So if you can't beat that 226 armor, you don't do any damage whatsoever. That's not good. Two to 11 times 3.
How foolish my fears. Come what
Blanche is
may,
leveled up,
we
and
will
that means
slow
Melody can no longer be
suffering's
used as healing for her.
It is done. But what falls today may rise again tomorrow.
You'll call one of the sidelines? Yeah, basically. Did you get any traits? Damage 40%. Yes, actually that is a fantastic trait to give to Dolphin. Dodge 1% critical chance 0. You're not too high level. I think you get that trait, the other one. I'm not certain.
What will you remember now?
Do you get that?
I feel her
No, you
light
don't. You only
grows
get the
stronger.
trait from... The different traits, I believe they come from what class they are. Just ate your little sis. Increased damage is still 50. Actually, that's not bad for... Your
Remember.
remembrance. I don't have any shards to allocate yet.
Give life to our daughters.
300k calories, yeah. We've got the
Remember
number
their
memorized now.
courage.
How much was it a gym? 200.
Give life to our daughters.
Because you can't use them between days. Oh, sorry, you can... Where is it? You can do multiple fights in a day, but each daughter can only do one fight. So you kind of have to build your A-team. Also, I'm not doing a penance with one fucking person. I only germinate the one, though. Alright, this is what I mean by the daughters change over time. She's getting a lot more, like, bloodied and mudded. And her eyes, it's like she's got running eyeshadow. Same with Dolphin here. You've had time to do your makeup. Yeah, you've that's what you've been doing the whole time you've been on the sidelines, just doing your makeup. I'll probably
Let
go to the
suffering
next
try
day,
to
because
will
I
us.
can't do a penance
We
with
stand
just
ready
one
to
person.
fight.
Doesn't look far from your last D&D character. Rescue would be good to do, because you do a rescue, you get a resurrection token, so if you lose someone, you can use the tokens to resurrect them. They are a tad difficult to do, because the enemy just keeps spawning. Hang on. I need another daughter, because if I'm allowed to bring 4, I'm going to bring 4.
Give life to our daughters.
What should I name this one?
Please, guide her well.
Meow. I'm seeing more Naruto. Whoop, why does it keep doing that? Stop that. Narumia. Probably one other blade dancer.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
See? Ooh. Yeah, she's a little bit down, but it'll be fine. If I do this, I can get a resurrection token. If she dies, then it doesn't matter. Just bring her back.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
A bright soul. Yeah. Alright, Bright Soul goes first, and then a bunch of enemies get their turn. Let's not move you up too far, because I don't know if I can kill that in one turn. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Problem is, you want the Bright Soul to be moving at all times, because the enemy just keeps spawning until you get them to the evac point. I don't know why you're so slow. I think there's an initiative trait that decides how early on you start. Also, while Amy is not here, I'm going to be stealing some of these designs for my next D&D campaign. I'm assuming she's not here. She's not said anything. If you are here, you didn't fucking hear anything. I don't know if their skills use AP. I don't even know if they have AP, because in theory, that being right at the edge of his movement, he wouldn't have enough AP to actually use a skill. So I should be able to move there just fine, but I do think they have AP, so I might just end up fucking myself over if I move under that assumption. But she gets another turn soon, so I'll just move her slightly out of range. Move her up here and she'll be fine. Just charge him so you can do some big damage. So it's Blanche, then Nombi. You're also way at the back. You are starting in the worst position you possibly could have. When's your turn? I could burst an Imbue Blade on you, take you out. Or I have to burst you instead. Then those two. Nah, I know what to do. You got guns, but I don't have them in range. What's Narada gonna do? I might just move you up to be in range and kind of provide support. Otherwise, you can't do much else. Okay, there goes that theory. They absolutely can. They just do whatever skill they want. It has been a while since I last played this. I think a little over a year. Shield bash. Yes, I can do that. So shield bash knocks an enemy, and if it collides with one or another enemy,
One less to plague the
it
innocent.
does damage. Although it did just outright kill it, so didn't really get that the movement.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
More stuff's gonna spawn soon. I can probably just rush. This is gonna be a little risky. Who goes next? You go, so I can't do an imbued blade. Can... 426, 358, that is 414, so you can lightning strike that one and kill it. It's gonna be fine, don't worry. I don't want to burst you. Blanche may die. And that is a sacrifice I'm not exactly willing to make. Nope, you're just moving. Are you gonna set up a... Oh shit. They shot Bright Soul. It's 25. That's not good. No, it's fine. You get a turn coming up. Dolphin? No, Naruto can kill this. Maybe. Naruto's gonna have to burst. So that's gone.
Exquisite.
The gunners aren't gonna have their turn for a little bit, so you can rush forwards. Dolphin might have to burst, but he can do a slam. Knock you back on the timeline a bit more. That hopefully will get the Bright Soul out of there. Or I can just arrow kill it.
Impressive.
The new shift has just arrived.
There's a lot more stuff spawning now.
What new horrors must we face?
So that's 30. They're not going to spawn. Oh, where the fuck is that? Oh dear. So that's Blanche. You might need to move up to help. Yeah, it does shake things up. I'm gonna move Blanche to go and assist the Bright Soul, even though I did just have to burst her. And I might have to burst you as well so that the gunner doesn't get a turn. It is on a slither. It's on literally on 1 HP. Do I have to sacrifice 10% HP to make sure it doesn't shoot? That'll probably cost more money. Cost more health. It only does 150. Single HP in a dream. I need to check if that's got a max range, because I might just move out of it if I can. I'm hoping it does. Because those guns hurt. Right, you can safely move up here.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
Darkness spawns soon? These missions are a lot more difficult than the game actually says they are. That does have a max range. Who's that all on? That's on you, so those are both going to go off before you get a chance to move. I'm gonna have to burst Naruto. So that goes off in a second. Dolphin can move up and kill that one. Which is also gonna have to be a burst.
Flawless.
I also need to evacuate the daughters, so they're falling behind a little.
Clean cut.
You missed a near-death experience for Nombi's character. Thank you very much. I did kind of want to find a better-looking one to use. So, this is bad. You have a turn soon and you've got no one to support you. Actually, I have to go back. Not too far. So you can end there. Hopefully that works. I'd like to outrun you. I'm just gonna have to burst everyone to catch them up. I don't really have a choice. Oh, fuck off. That is bad.
Another terror to haunt us.
There's a lot more spawning. When's your next turn? Ages away. And then you two. They're both next. I'm really hoping they won't be able to shoot. I can probably... That costs 0 AP, so I can probably just move her up to here. And then on her next turn, I can dash her up to that corner and get her to leave. They're like will walk into the delayed moves if you kind of funnel them into them, or if you get lucky. It's a little bit of a mix. Can't kill that in one hit. When's your turn? You're 30. So I can imbue blade. What's your movement? Like butchers, all of those are butchers. I need to get away from them. Imbue Blade is 30, so I could keep her back for a moment and do an Imbued Blade, which is 30 along the timeline. Those are 24, 26, so they'd get insta-killed. And then that removes some stress from the rear of the area a little bit. Or I can burst her up. I'm not too certain. So ideally, I'd just rather stay ahead of them. So they come, and then... Nah, it's gonna cause problems. Might just burst. You are going to be able to go after Blanche in a second. Get you forwards.
Striking.
They've probably just set up a barrier along that spot there, so that might become
Memories of another
a
life.
blockage to get through.
Guard them well.
This might not be good.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Nope, you can actually get through. So you could just leave in a second. So I don't need to worry about the thing that cannot defend itself now. What are you two? I might burst Blanche, because I can just outright kill those two with Imbue Blade. That's going to be more difficult. Oh, that's another turn soon. You do 420 damage, you'll kill Blanche in one hit. Those are 30s. All of the enemies are stacking up now. This isn't going good. It's a Plague Doctor. When do you show up? 25. Yeah, okay. That works. As long as he doesn't move the first thing he does. Low damage can't get through Plague Armor. Or at least you're gonna get Nobby out of it because of... I can try. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Why is your movement blocked? Oh, because that's there. So you're screwed, you can't move up. They're gonna get a turn for everyone else. I might... Intercepting round. And then get some damage out. It's not gonna be a lot, but it's something. It's a little bit of damage. You could cause trouble. I need to burst and knock you along the timeline. Yeah, gangster shooting.
revel in her strength.
I was gonna tell Armia she should play this game because you got all the plague enemies in this and the plague doctors and stuff, but I don't think this is the sort of thing she'd like. There's the intercepting round. %10 HP to stop an attack that probably would have killed Blunk. When do you two get your turn? A little bit. I can get Blanche out of here before this next bunch of turns. As long as I don't burst. This is a very hard game. Unless you got to play on the Dream difficulty, which would be a lot easier, but even then, this is one of the first few fights I've done in the run, and it's difficult. I can probably get Nombi out as well before the next... Nah, you'll get a turn. That's the only one that gets a turn, but its basic attack is a bit. Let's do another intercepting round. That's another 10% HP. I can get Blanche and Nombi out. I don't know about Naruto. Naruto's only level 1 though, so it's not the end of the world, but it's not great, because I don't have enough Vitae to summon another. Don't know if I'm getting Dolphin out.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
Dolphin is definitely getting surrounded. Where do bad rainbows go? I don't know. Is this the start of a joke? I can't kill that one very quick, so I'm just going to get Blanche out. Prism. It's a light scented. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, 2 daughters left. Naruto just cannot make it. 1 square off. I think Naruto's gonna die. I think Dolphin is in a bad position too. I'm just gonna have to sprint it. There's so many trying to catch up. Oh, that was a lot. I think if Dolphin gets out, he's gonna have to eat another little sis to heal. Yeah, of course they moved out of the way. This might be looking up, but their action economy is a lot greater than mine. Nope, never mind. Oh, I can't believe Naruto's dead. Dolphin, you'll just get out. Rest in peace, Naruto.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Oh, you can get either Vitae or a coin. Think probably gonna go for the coin.
Together, you are stronger.
You're still clean. New memories? What do we got? Slam. Probably get the one that reduces armor. I'm gonna have to use that trait a lot more. Movement range -1 but plus 30 armor. That's pretty good. And plus 50 damage just in general.
Give life to our daughters.
Victoire.
Please, guide her well.
What do we do? Probably... maybe another shield breaker. Nah, not Soul Singer.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
What name do we need for Blanche? Honestly, don't know how much longer she's going to survive. Suck her if she's gonna die soon. That is a joke I don't get. Nice, Bright Souls. captured them, stole them from us before they were born. Save them, dear friend, do not let the suffering other corrupt those we germinate. I couldn't bear it. Oh yeah, all of the memories you get also get you lore of what's going on in the world. It's all chronological. There's a lot of it. A group of villagers were approaching our fields. Something was wrong. It was clear by the way they walked, by how they spoke amongst themselves. There she is, one of them shouted, pointing my direction, the bleeding voidkin. Never had I seen such fear in someone's eyes, and so I fled as quickly as I could, their screams ringing in my ears all the while. Penguini. I will go to the next day.
Suffering manifests.
I feel like
again.
maybe I should just go straight to the boss.
Rise to face it.
Maybe.
Cut deeper. Deeper still. The answer hides, buried in the flesh. Life unworthy of life feeds our inquiry. What we do is a mercy to the world. A mercy.
Well, the thing is, I'm not going to
What will
beat the
you
boss
remember
first
now?
time. I'm not beating the raid collection the first time because the daughters aren't developed a whole lot, and I've already taken a lot of damage. I could try to get Victoire leveled up so that I can heal someone else, but they're just going to outpace her, and I don't think she's going to reach 3 to heal up Dolphin or Penguin before they hit 4.
Remember.
Oh my god. Ah, yeah, there we go. So that's a good thing to have for the next recollection, so we can just immediately bring back a daughter, which is probably going to be... I don't know who to bring back. Because that's a really good trait. I kind of want to keep that around. But Penguin is also a fairly, well, getting high level Blade Master. And Blade Masters do the bulk of your damage. I can maybe do the boss fight if I use Intercepting Round a ton on Victor. This is Cemetery. Who's still
Remember
here?
their courage.
I think I lose that. Yeah, I think I lose that token when I go to the next thing. So I could probably bring back
Remember
Melody.
their courage.
And then she might be able to get level 3, but... Why are calendars always invited to parties? But I might just go straight to the boss, and then when the recollection restarts, we should have some shards. And then it is just a matter of who gets revived. Because they're very dateable. Are you Googling these? Maybe I'll do another synapse, because then I get more shards. I'll just do a hunt. Yeah, I'll do a hunt. No, okay. Alright, Nombi, you're gonna be on the sidelines again. Actually, no, Dolphin's gonna be in the sidelines. This Dolphin is a bit too low HP.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
Where are they? Alright, there's the child. He's usually scattered around in the background, just watching everything. Many copies of him. 428. 87 times 3 plus the 50. I'm just immediately gonna burst.
Progress has its setbacks.
Get that one out of the way. I have to keep you next to friendlies for them to get it. Can you close in? You'll get decently close. What is your initiative? There we go, not getting leader buff. This whole sort of soul singers around leader buff. They probably wouldn't be able to break through some enemy's armor when they put up the shield, so it would be a little risky. That's 30, and then I can... Yeah, that would be a burst. No, I think it'll be fine. That's... Oh, no, you don't have to turn for ages. I thought that was in range, apparently not.
No mercy. One less to plague the innocent.
Please don't actually
Will
attack.
the poor one's suffering never end?
At 40%
You
damage,
can't stop progress.
nothing
The
to
cure
say
will
about
be
it.
found.
Yeah, I thought so. You don't have a turn for ages. Just lock you in place.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
You can probably sit there. Everyone can get the back shot. Be a burst, but still.
Impressive.
And then that is a gunner. Curse therapist. Immediately into that, of course.
How foolish my fears. Let her flourish.
Easy.
Suffering has lost the link here. For now.
Like a wrath rain. So I'm already getting 100 shards. What do I need for the resurrect token?
Remember.
That's 30. 30, so 60 all up. So I've already got enough to get what I need for the next recollection.
Let suffering try to ruin us. We stand ready to fight.
I might just go to the boss now. 4 daughters. In case he gets a hole in one, I know that one.
They
I'm
will
only have to bring
fall,
3.
or we will.
Damn.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
I forgot they had ads in this fight. That's a lot of ads. Caretakers have a lot of movement. I'd let the boss come to me. Well, you could probably lightning strike that. How much damage? 451. No, that won't kill. Can you? No, I'm gonna burst. Just kill this outright. Just get rid of it.
One less to plague the innocent.
Last, present, future walking the bar together. It was tense. That one's bad. Alright, you get there. I'll surround everything. Okay, you're going over there. Oh, okay. That's bad. That's why you gotta get rid of the ads, because he has 1,000 armor now. 305 damage, push them back 2 tiles. Palliative care. Changes phase when the last caretaker dies, resets initiative to 0. I don't know if the caretaker's gonna go for the daughters or for the boss. Might need to be there. You're on for the boss. You still got that armor? Yep. How long's that last? Uh, 500 armor for 50 initiative units, so he should lose him soon. Target allies to initiative soon. He's completely in range of the daughters now, so they're gonna have to start actually fighting it. I need to get rid of the caretakers. It would be a waste though, it's got 1500 armor, no damage can go through it, I've got nothing that strong. I might just have to stay back here for a second and let them come forwards, because it's a while before... Nah, they're just gonna stay back there. Can burst and then shield bashes that do initiative? I don't think it does. No. It'll be fine. It's like it's a little damage on a caretaker and then I can do a slam, knock his back a bit along the timeline. And it didn't matter because he just did that. This is not good. Where are they? 30 and 19. This might be fine. Get off intercepting rounds. Damage buff. I won't burst. Oh, Dolphin's still alive somehow.
I revel in her strength.
Penguini. Okay, probably get rid of the caretaker. I'll be you're gonna have to keep sacrificing a bit of health to keep the second round up. And Shadowround as well. I just need more damage going out. That actually does push you a decent bit across. Yeah. You push further. And that reduces armor. And then slam you. Gone. Alright.
Exquisite.
Phase change. If I slam you again, I don't think that's really going to do much. What are you about to do? Instant action, self-medication, group therapy. Is that 45 units? Okay, so bursting would be a terrible idea. If that goes off, Dolphin's dead. No doubt about it. I can't slam along. Nah. And there's no point doing damage at the moment. Unless I do it to lock it in place. But then once it's its turn, I think it becomes unlocked, so there's no point. I might just have to get a little bit of damage out to make it worth it. And then if I move you there, if you attack. Nah, self-medication. Okay, that's better. Jeez. When does that go off? Soonish. That'll be a flank, but that'll also be a back attack and do a fuck ton of damage. Wait, no, that's not range. I have to go there. And then Youth Blade. Still a flank, not as much damage. Also not bursting. And if I get you... I'm gonna have to burst Nombi. Or... move here, shoot you, that locks you in place, and then that becomes a back attack. Can't do intercepting around because you're too low HP. Oh, but it's his turn next, so he's gonna fucking move. There goes Penguin. Go there. Just burst, get a couple of shots off, lock it in place. You're gonna die anyway, so shut around. Slam's not really going to do what I want it to do. Get the backstab. 403 damage 3 times. And then you also get out of the damage zone. I should have read that skill. I can't believe he's dead. Nombi's next. More souls on the pile.
Will this cult plague the Dark Corner forever? Alas, suffering is born. We failed the child. We have lost. I have nothing more to give. So we begin again.
That is run over. So then the next collection starts. Except this time you get bonuses.
Remember their courage.
Almost at level 3 is a soul singer. Oh, but level 4 Blade Master. I might bring back Penguin. I apologize, you two. And then Germinate. And
Give
actually,
life
no,
to
I
our
just have an
daughters.
invis to put out. Let me just go by 20%. Might put that on Viewplay. That's only 981. 137. But it's gonna be attack. This can hit multiple people. And then you get the flat damage increase. And then I should have enough to germinate. Yeah.
Give life to our daughters.
Currently
Please,
dead.
Guide her well.
Yeah.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Unless I can get another resurrect coin, yeah, you guys are dead. Which is, it's
Remember
why you
their
don't
courage.
really want to get attached to the daughters. I can rename the new ones, however. There's unfortunately no faith here, but there is grace. Let's see. Wayfarer.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
So probably gonna just keep resurrecting Penguin. So that way there's the very high level daughter who can do tons of damage, since she's also a blade dancer, and then try to get an A-team leveled up alongside. Do you see where the grinding comes from now? So duel on the timeline. Probably won't burst. You I might burst because I need to get rid of that. Except it's gonna go last in that timeline.
Exquisite.
Where can you attack from? There. Another burst.
One less to plague the innocent. Another terror to haunt us.
Because it got slammed in her last turn, his turn hasn't started. You get the backstab on him.
Shatter them.
Easy. Hoping he won't attack when he tries to close in.
One less to plague the innocent.
Quick fight.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Strap level 2 as well. Movable starts might be alright to go with, especially with the rescue missions. Got a turn-based game for iOS. Go shield bash. Mecharashi. Looks kind of cool. Does look a bit similar. There is another mech game that I was looking at some point. I think it's on my Steam list. The name is on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it right now. It's on my wish list. Phantom Brigade, that's it. It also plays off of a timeline kind of turn-based thing, but the turns take place at the same time. Which is a game I was considering for this, but yeah, for stream. But it does also mean buying a game. Caretakers. The last evolution of the Plague Doctor. Which are these ones. There's a game Metal Wolf Chaos. I think I have. This looks like a fairly old game. 2019? Really? Kinda looks like it's a PS2 game. It also looks a little bit EDF. Just visual style. Oh, it's a okay, so it's a 2004 game, re-released. It looks neat, and if it's a From Software game, that's probably why it looks so much like Armored Core. No more synapses.
Suffering sends monsters. We will send our daughters.
Yeah, the mother is absolutely and directly referring to the player whenever she speaks. The surgeon is protected by... Okay, she's talking about... Human madness knows no limit, as long as it has a cause to feed on. The surgeon was convinced of the righteousness of his own actions, and would have been able to use logic to justify any of the deadly drugs he injected into the helpless child. Blinded by his thirst for success, his science still could not save him from disgrace. Now corrupted to his substantive marrow, the surgeon is nothing more than an empty shell of harmful convictions steeped in hatred. Why does it look like what? What's... That's him before he was corrupted. And he kind of looks like... Oh, I need to look up his name. What's his name again? Looks like Gene Simmons. His style, because he's part of the era that's like 1879. So, you know, old-timey aristocrat. More just before he... I don't know, it's a little difficult to tell what's going on exactly, but... I might bring Penguin to get him leveled. It's like when the other came through, that like egg thing floating in the air, it kind of fractured the timeline and everything is sort of happening
Here the
out of
legions
order.
invaded
I don't know, it's...
and dragged this city into purgatory.
Probably relearn the lore as we go on, but it's... I don't really remember it too well. Yeah, I guess you could say it's, oh no, the era has been corrupted, but the era we're currently in is roughly that sort of post-Renaissance. How far can you move? I'm just gonna have to post up and let them come to me. So you got to move there. I'll compress everyone down into one area, and that way it limits where they'll sort of be spread out. I will have a little bit of a gamble with this. There we go. That's what I wanted. So if you move there, push you back along the timeline. You're facing a different direction now, so that might become a backstab. Maybe. Yes, it will.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
And how far can you two move decently? 180. I probably just need to burst and get that dead. Although it's ages till you get a turn, so I probably don't need to worry too much. And then now we'll move up, so... Please don't attack. Lock you in place. Bursting is... So if you use... You've got 100 AP when you start your turn. Using 50 of it is just like a half turn. So then when you end your turn, you only move 50 units along the timeline. If you use more than 50 AP, then that's a burst, and then you instead move 100 units on the timeline when you end your turn. So you can use more of your action points during a round to get out more damage or utility or whatever, but you have to wait longer for that character's next turn. So, yeah, it becomes a bit of a gamble. Who's next? Desire and then that attacks. Wait? Yeah. So... Get Desire to go around, kill that one. That's a very bad spot for that thing to be in. I just missed out on a good opportunity. Messing up a little bit.
Shatter them. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Why did you get another turn so quickly? Who's next? Let's see. I kill this. This is the big bad at the moment.
Impressive. Another terror to haunt us. Impressive.
You can move up a lot further than that. You're in range there. Okay, sure.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Speaking of Game Drive, I don't know if I should get into Umamusume or not. I don't know if, like, how good it actually is. I've been doing a little bit more Girls Frontline 2. Not doing too much in it, but just doing dailies and stuff to get more currency for when a character that I want drops. Yeah, I'm up to like 14 or 15 tentpoles. Actually, maybe more than that. I'll have to check again. But it's getting to an absurd amount. I might be at 18 tentpoles. They're not going to be alive yet, so I'll probably just burst and kill this.
One less to plague the innocent.
I mainly just want to get UMP9 when she comes out. HP. Probably don't need to worry about that. And then there's that one. I have no idea when she comes out. Actually, the next one, I think it's AN94. I think that comes out. She looks fucking broken because she just gets an immediate map-wide AoE the moment that the fight starts.
One less to plague the innocent.
And so you can farm PvP really easily because there's a lot of people who... There's like this unspoken agreement that you don't set up an effective PvP team because you just let people farm your level 1 dolls in PvP. And then if everyone does that, PvP's really easy to do. And it's not much of a grind. Oh shit. So when you load in, you, A94 or whichever the character I'm thinking of is, she just does her raid-wide attack immediately, and you just win straight off before the first cutscene even ends.
A bitter victory. Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Penguin's about halfway there.
Suffering has lost the link here. For now.
Wrathful Rain, I might
We've awoken from one nightmare,
get another daughter, so
but
there's
we
an
may
A team and a
soon
B
live
team.
another.
Seven trash units, one maxed out meta, and what does that translate to in terms of gameplay? Does it just make it stupidly hard
Give
for
life
people
to our daughters.
to actually fight your team?
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Okay, so even if the combat power is low, because you've got that maxed out meta character, it can still just steamroll the enemy team. Is that something that people would do with Azure Lane with the PvP and that? You could have just a single character in your squad, and it'll be like the maxed out meta character, and you can have a full team of level 50s or 60s going up against it. They're going to like a level 80, I think is the max level, I think. And it will just steamroll your team. And so the people who don't know any better, they'll go, oh, it's just one person, my team can beat that, and then they go into it and get fucked up.
careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
Wait, did I just... Oh, no, never mind. I thought I accidentally activated the boss for a second. I got scared. Where are they all? Which gacha is this that you play? Might move up here. You should be able to focus that by yourself. I'll let the two at the bottom come to me. So I've made that cursor. So I need to get rid of that one. Which I can't do without bursting at the moment. And your turn is coming up soon. Counterside, I've never heard of that. What damage do you do? 150 against 80 armor. Okay, so it won't do too much damage if you take a hit. I can burst though because it's going to be ages until they get into combat. So I might just do that. Favorite story.
Exquisite.
Favorite story's pretty damn good. A huge collection of free to play. Yeah, that's good to hear. I cannot imagine actually spending money on like temples and gachas just because of how much it costs. And there's absolutely no guarantee you'll get anything good. It's always the first thing I do when I start playing a new gacha. I always go and look at how much a temple actually costs to put it into perspective. Some games get up to 25 bucks for a temple. I think the lowest I've seen is about $15. Like 10 to 15, that range. But yeah, some games are... I think Arknights is 20 bucks. If you were to buy your tokens. I'll send Grace up here. That's 25 AUD, so that's probably 18 USD. About that? Yeah. There's a decent amount of gachas that are around now that are pretty generous with their free-to-play. Their turns not for ages, I'm just gonna view blade them. Get rid of both of them. Probably gun you down. Might not need to worry about you. See, 14's worth like 8k. I wish I had that level of disposable income.
No mercy.
Which even then, just with the rate that I've been raised, even if I was making $100,000 a year, I could not envision myself spending even $100 on a gacha. The most I've bought was in Arknights, and it was never getting 10 pulls or anything like that. It was always just getting the monthly cards. With like $5 and you get a bunch of resources from it. And I think one battle pass for special.
Shatter them. One less to plague the innocent.
So, your movement doesn't matter because you shoot. Yours does. avoid gacha so you don't get tempted. You just gotta ignore the temptation in the first place. It is a good skill to have in life. Good thing to develop. Where can I hit you from? Here. And still have... Yeah, I'll burst.
Exquisite.
I fully answered the same price here. I remember when I was really into CSGO with a bunch of mates, I ended up buying a knife in-game just because I wanted...
His power.
I wanted the knife because I was young and I liked the status that it brought, which was absolute nonsense in retrospect, but then eventually I got bored of the knife and sold it, and got enough money to buy The Witcher 3 with it. I think I made money off of it. I don't remember how much exactly I bought it for in the first place, but I might have got it a couple dollars extra. He needs to die, so I'm gonna burst him. Yeah, okay.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Move you away a little bit. Yeah, slam on you, and then both of them won't get turns until the door is up there go. More enemies. I'm waiting for Arknight's Enfield to come out. I'm very excited about that. It's like with GFL 2, how they've gone for just a completely different gameplay style, and the 3D looks brilliant. All the characters are great.
Flawless.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's another gacha.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
When's your next turn? It's coming up. Grace can kill that. Yeah, that'll be fine. I didn't watch much of the anime. I really want to now, but I just don't have anywhere to watch it. Oh, you got too much armor. And your turn's coming up. I might intercept that. The only reason Gacha interesting basically killed itself day one of global release. Nice. And how did it kill itself on day one release? Brilliant. Yeah. I don't care what Arknight's Enfield does in terms of like forcing me to spend currency and tutorials and stuff. I'm just going to save up everything I can to get Serta when she drops. She's probably one of my favourite characters from the game, and I love her style in Arknights, in Enfield. When's your turn? Ages, you're coming up, you're out of range. Probably move you there. little bit of damage went out. Not much stuff to worry about. It's not that turns for a bit, so I can just get a little bit of damage out to bring them down low enough so that the imbued blade kills them. User versions more grinding than JP and Craig offer worse rewards, don't get free gifts, JP or Craig do. Now they use AI voices for English dubs, of course. And what game is it? What's it actually called? They are 100% dead, so I don't need to worry about them. Persona 5X. Oh, that's rough. Oh, thank God you dodged.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
One less to plague the innocent. Exquisite.
With how popular Persona 5 has become recently, or Persona in general, making the gacha that rough to play
Come
and
what
that
may, we will slow
repelling,
suffering's progress.
I think someone's gotten in a lot of trouble behind closed doors. That could have been a pretty big cash cow.
It is done. But what falls today may rise again tomorrow.
What traits did you get? Damage against cultists reached 10%. And a turn delay -5, so she goes to 45 instead of 50.
Time slips by.
Oh, there's a rescue. That would be good to do though, because I can get one of you two back. Yeah, I might do that. And everyone's decently healthy. You get a lot of XP, so I'll put Penguin in. Maybe 2 Soul Singers for the intercept, and Providence to get more XP, and plus she's got a lot of HP.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
And where's the bright soul? There it is. I can't move her up too much because they're getting all their turns before I get mine. And that thing is going to be a problem. Let me move you up one more. Oh, that was a... fuck. I screwed up. That was a burst. Already moved right max. How much further can you get? Probably there would be safe. It's alright, they're all getting their turns after her. Except for that one. And presumably that one. My first slam, get it locked into place, facing away, and then just get rid of that, because that's going to be a big threat. This needs to die. Would shield back? Nah, look at that. It's completely off the list now. Oh, okay. You might get revived. We'll see what happens. As a treat. Don't want to burst just yet. No. They're gonna close him. You can finish this off. Or... no, that won't work. That's too much movement.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
If you want. Please don't hit the Bright Soul. Please don't hit Penguin. Gun. Why's one even fighting against the corruption in the world? Doesn't seem so bad. But Penguin's the strongest character so far.
Exquisite.
She might get Felicity to dash forward. And then intercept. It's 20 plus 30. Alright, gonna burst again.
Shred them down.
I'm probably gonna jinx it, but it's going a little better.
How foolish my fears.
Where are... oh, they haven't been initiated yet to spawn. Your turn's ages away. Who's closest? Felicity is. When's Felicity's turn? Ages. You're gonna have to burst. Because that thing has to die, otherwise it's gonna do a massive attack against Felicity.
How foolish my fears. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Here they come. Where are they all spawning? Over there.
Another terror to haunt us.
They can't catch up to them, so... move all the way up here. That's not fun. With Providence back here. the fuck are you going? You closer to the bright soul. Let's say with you. And then the others can deal with the one that's currently next to them.
A bitter
Nice.
victory.
Basically just leaving that one gunner right back at the spawn behind. You can move up to here and then maybe... Maybe you'll be able to get there in one go. Maybe the same with all of them. Where can you attack there? There'll be a burst. Just gonna move you forward. Ah, they're blocking the exit. I need to mess with these ones a little bit. So I can move up there. Maybe kill it. 220, yeah. As long as he doesn't. There we go.
Striking. Will the poor one's suffering never end?
And yes, we got a route.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
How much armor that you have makes me worried to actually go and engage it.
Shred them down.
Why did he just completely disappear? No, he's still there. He's just chilling.
should I say acolytes?
It's your turn. A while. The daughters are here just to suffer. Move there, and then... You still have armor? Yeah, you still got that armor. No, you're gonna dodge that. Back one. You might just have to end your turn there. Intercepting round. All the daughters are getting to the point where they'll eventually be able to just sprint for the exit. Grace. I'm gonna have to burst her. When's your turn? That's coming up now. That should get hit by intercept. So I don't need to worry about that. Need to kill this one.
How foolish my fears.
These ones might attack right off the bat. Yeah, those might attack. I might go intercept around. One of these is going to get sacrificed to the other to heal them up. Health is probably a little irrelevant at the moment. Now, if any of these try to start off by attacking, they'll get hit. Grace is doing decent. Like 5 tiles. Providence can get out, but I need to make sure that the others are safe before doing that.
Exquisite.
So next turn, Penguin can get out. I love that ability. You can't farm XP, you get set XP when you finish a mission. Who's next? Who needs to die? That one's next. I'm kind of hoping it does a mass attack. So if it does a mass attack... Yeah, there it is, massive shot.
The new shift has just
It won't do any chip
arrived.
damage with its basic attack, and I can just go off and kill it.
Impressive.
Yeah, I'll leave. Knockback skills in this game send people ridiculously far. Unless it's turn coming next, I might be able to kill it, maybe. How much is that? 350? Not too much HP. And Grace is next. You can probably kill that.
Exquisite.
Can she escape? She can. Oh, very close.
No mercy.
Just can't make it.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
I don't think I should burst. I think she'll be fine. How much is 15 movement? 14. So I use that, I've got 15 left over. Nah, I can't make it. Alright, just end her turn there. Anyone who could threaten Grace does not have a turn yet, so she can get out. I'll get Providence to flee now. Easy. Not much damage. Actually, I think there's really any damage at all, except for one auto attack from the basic crawler enemy who do nothing.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Penguin is almost leveled. Yeah, sacrifice.
Together, you are stronger.
So, I can get someone from the A-team back. I got more remembrances.
What memory has this agony uncovered?
All daughters gain 15 damage to cultists. Providence is doing pretty decent. That's a crazy good one for Blade Dancer. Oh, okay, maybe not amazing for Blade Dancer. If that was for Soul Singer, that'd be much better. Plus 10% against cultists. Alright, Cemetery. Who to bring back?
Remember their courage.
I don't really know. So you've got Shadow Round. Oh, you've got the leader effect. Yeah, kind of need the leader effect. I want to avoid... I'll avoid doing the next synapse because I want to do one more to get Penguin to level 5, and then that's another skill that I can get. So we'll go next day.
Time slips by.
So I'll do the synapse, get Penguin to 5, and then bring Penguin, Nombi, Blade Master, Soul Singer, and Shield Bearer, probably Providence. Yeah, I think that's how it'll go. So yeah, just do an easy hunt. Yeah, there's the fixed XP there, which is based on difficulty. Probably Nombi as well, get leveled. And a... Felicity. So 2 Soul Singers, she can get to level 3 and then is available to heal someone. Yeah, it's got fixed XP, so you can't farm some of the missions, like the rescue ones. If you got yourself into a good position, you could just farm them endlessly and just max rank characters by the end of the round.
A wretched stench to mark a vile horror.
So that's a good way of stopping that. Oh, okay, hunters are here now. That's not good. You've got that jump ability? Yes, you do. They're nasty things. Get you here. And I'm fully expecting the thing to leak, so I'm preparing for that. Then pull you in back here. That... I'm an idiot. I didn't check where its turn was. Here it comes. Not gonna leap? Okay, good.
A bitter victory. Shatter them.
The new shift has just arrived.
Ooh, okay. 44 armor. I could have viewed blade. This'll work fine. 93. So it could dash you in behind. Get it back. Ah, no, that just locks him in the place that he's facing. It doesn't turn. What's the turn? Yeah, okay. Just whittle it down a little bit. Actually, yeah, the 40% damage buff. Good idea. That'll kill it. Oh wait, never mind.
Another terror to haunt us.
421, 350.
Whatever we can to prevent this
A little bit of action
torture.
movement.
Exquisite.
Oh, thank God we didn't get any damage off. Oh, there's another one spawning. Fantastic. Here it comes.
It will reap what suffering has sown.
How much health do you have? Yeah, okay. Then Felicity's turn. Whittle it down a little. How much armor is it again? 42. So I think I'm over the threshold for killing it.
Shred them down.
Thankfully, didn't have to see much damage those things do, because it is a lot.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Alright, penguin leveled. Good.
Another threat has come to an end. This time.
So, what do we get? Sidestep. Can't use accepting stance because no one else has anything that gives boosts, so sidestep will be it. And a new trait. Arrogant, minus 5% XP gain, but 10% crit damage. That is one problem with not taking a whole lot of damage. Also, how much? Yeah, you can get some traits that just outright make it a little bit more difficult to level up. You're good on health, Penguin's good on health, and then Providence, bring her along the... No, it's not the crit damage, it's the minus 5% XP gain. Maybe lightning strikes will add a bit more damage to that. Fury strike gets on by 40. That might be better on Soul Singer. No, not that one. Maybe that, and then shot. Go with the flat damage increase. Yeah, it's definitely worth, but... Alright, none of those are compatible. These damage just go by 20% flat. Yep. Providence. Maybe increase crit of this. Alright. Prepare to do the boss.
Our daughters ache to battle the next nightmare.
Not the boss.
They will fall,
Blade Master.
or we will.
See how this goes.
What more must we sacrifice before the end?
Problem is, I can't kill the caretakers before they buff the boss.
Yet again, you interrupt
Just
crucial work.
don't have the action economy to do it.
A monument to science, to saving lives at any cost.
Here they come. I could burst and kill that one, and then that just gets one of them down. Because the others are just going to go straight for the boss. Are we going to win this time, or are we going to die again? Very good question. I'm hoping it'll go a bit better, seeing that Penguin can now do this. A little bit more movement.
A bitter victory.
It's one down. I need to get a little bit more distance towards them. They're all going to rush the boss. So his turn is going to come along a lot faster. The range is ridiculous on that. I'd like to ignore him, if at all possible. He's just got too much HP, I can't out-damage it, or too much armor. I don't know if I can get close enough to them yet. They're just gonna keep doing that. Bring his turn down. I could get Providence forward. I don't think it'll get his turn. Yeah, so I need Nombi to put out an intercept, so any attacks that go through. Providence up front. It's gonna be kind of sacrificial. Yeah, it's 10 per, and they can only put out 2, so it'll go down 20. And now I get my turn. Intercepting round, put that out. Ignore that one, shoot this one. Almost kill it. When's your turn? Not before Providence. There we go. No damage, but no damage received.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Does this still have 0 in-game healing? Yes. There's no in-fight healing. Because then, once again, you could just stay in the fight, heal everyone up, and then all of the mechanics outside of sacrificing your daughters to heal just means nothing then. So 312 and then an extra 120. I won't kill. Alright, his armor's down. That's not good. This needs to die.
No mercy.
What's your armor at? 960. Enter there. Okay, I need to get intercepting round out now, because once I kill that caretaker, the phase is going to change. Because he's instantly going to go up to 0 on the timeline. I can get another shot out, and he will take damage from that. Might just shout around as well, because, yeah, I'm going to be dealing damage to him now, and that's 270 damage every hit that goes out. I can shift it? I don't know if he's immune to that. Deals up to 300 damage to any daughter that attacks him with a melee attack. Okay, so I can't hit him with melee. Yeah, they get their own reaction skills, so you gotta make sure you look at the difference between if it's reacts to melee or ranged. So at the moment I can't really damage him, I've just got to get out of there. Except for... not me. Well, I could go there, hit with Imbued Blade. So that's technically not a melee attack, because it's AoE. I think you're still under the effects of self-medication. Maybe not. Move you there. Then when he gets locked in place, it's a flank attack on the blade. Intercepting around again, because he's going to put out damage. Might be better to move him in, move not be in range, because then he won't move out of the imbued. Nah, fuck's sake. Why would the boss do what I wanted to do? That'll never happen. Oh, the mother actually shows up. Do you have another phase change? No, this is it. That's the reaction? Yeah, that's the reaction. It's 30... It's got 300 damage. I don't really... Actually, no, it cancels the attack as well, so I can't. Just gotta dodge. But... Oh, that's... That's gonna go off and hit you, but you've got... No. 370 damage. You'll survive that, but it's fucking close. Oh no, Naomi's gone. I forgot that hits 3 times. I'm just gonna have to bait the reaction and then get someone else who does lots of damage to do it. I'm just gonna have to bait it. Oh no, it didn't go off. Why didn't it not go off? I don't know. And you resist delays by 30. So what's that delay? 25, so it won't actually do anything. Yeah, apparently that could have been. So does that mean I can get it? Probably not. Yeah, there is. I'll get Providence to bait that out. Probably do a slam. Or next time I do this, bring a second Soul Slinger. Once I move there and then do the slam, and then it'll be closer to England. So it goes 5 squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. No, that's not being further. Well, I can go to slam, bait the reaction. He should be locked in place. It doesn't get rid of the reaction. That sucks. That's 30, then how much does it go? 11. 8. This isn't good. How much damage can you put in? 9, 7, 8, and then you can get a couple attacks in. If they're all back attacks, I might just burst. So I could kill it, maybe? There we go. One boss down.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Oh, Penguin leveled up again. No, you gave your life for my mistake.
Who are you to question? The plague will kill us all. Each cut brings us closer to the cure.
They spoke lies, little one.
Too little to fight. They cut me because I could not die.
We will fight for you. Release this memory to me.
We shall find a cure for this plague, whatever the cost may be, child or no, it remains an experiment. Supposedly, the child brought upon the plague that killed so many people, and he was being experimented on by so many people to try and find a way to stop it.
We will never escape this convergence in
Which
space
his suffering
and time.
brought... Well, his suffering alerted his presence to the other, and then his suffering along with the power of the other brought that dimension through. Something like that.
Remember.
Do I get... No. Discover the boss, and then I can get the next thing so I can bring back 2 people every time. Newborn daughter start at mastery level 4. That would be great to have. Sounds like a lot of Silent Hill movie, kind of, yeah. Yeah, Penguin's getting a bit bloodied.
Remember.
Eat Mars. Oh yeah, skip an error. So you don't have to do the surgeon again. That's the hunter. Evil thing. Yeah, how good is the art in this game? If there was a physical art book, I'd absolutely get one.
Remember.
Grass unit 400 armor lost 30 initiatives. That's ridiculous. Especially with the sidestep. Jump right next to people, they will do basically no damage.
Remember.
So the mother was the one we played as right at the start of the game. And then when she died, she sacrificed her soul to become the Red Mother, and her essence is what is used to summon the daughters.
Give life to our daughters.
a sequel. Depends on how the game finishes. If they made something in-universe, that would be cool. Like, all the memories that you read, it would be cool to play a game based on the mother's, like, experience during that time before the, what's it called? Before the plague and the other happened. I can't resurrect at the moment.
Remember their
That's
courage.
rough. Imagine just getting new class skills. It would be cool.
Remember their courage. Give life to our
It
daughters.
is now getting quite late. I think this is saved. Might have to eat Grace, maybe. So I think might be where we leave it for tonight and then pick it up another time. I don't know if I'll go straight back and stream this again. I might do, but I'll probably have another game running alongside this. Because this will be a very long series. But yeah, I hope you guys hope you guys enjoy this game so far. Turn-based isn't the most flashy thing out there, so I'm hoping it's fun to watch. So otherwise, I'll definitely be looking for other stuff to play. Maybe some more Truck Sim at some point. Maybe I'll do... So I'm gonna do some practice for racing on Friday, I believe. I'm part of a racing cup, online racing for Assetto Corsa, so I need to get some practices in. So if I decide to do any practice for that, oh yeah, I did say Space Marine, didn't I? Yeah, if I do any practice for Assetto Corsa, I might do like a guerrilla stream for it. That, and yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, it is getting late and I should probably head to bed, so I will... Some expo on my Friday. I don't know if I'll actually stream the race because we all sit in chat and everyone's talking and I don't want to be streaming everyone talking. I think that would be a little bit unfair. I'll stream practice for it, which might... I don't know, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I've also got to find out what track we're doing and if we are racing, because I've not seen any news of it. Yeah, practice is just me by myself in my own little race. The actual race itself, I won't stream. And then, yeah, I'll probably do Space Marine. No, the race should be Friday. Practice I might do sometime tomorrow. Because I've got to get some practice in before it. Yeah, there probably won't be like a... Probably won't be much of a heads up for if I do stream practice. And then yeah, I might do Space Marine on the weekend. And then do this again maybe Sunday. So that is a few days away before doing the next installment of this. But yeah, this is going to be kind of a slow grind to finishing it. I've got to get back in the swing of playing this game itself, because there is a bit that I've got to relearn and get into the groove. I think I'm going into the streaming groove, yeah. God knows if it'll actually go anywhere. I think we're getting like a random jumping in occasionally. I don't know who exactly is watching at the moment. If there is someone here who isn't Nombi, me, or Tarifa, then I hope you've enjoyed stream and have a wonderful day. 100 sub celebration. I've been at 19 for well over a month. It has not moved. And I don't even know how I got those. Actually, no. I think I got those original handful of subs because for a period of time I was uploading videos to YouTube, and I think a couple of people might have liked the stuff I did. Because I uploaded some videos of like Arma 3 gameplay and some DCS. Some other things. Those videos don't exist anymore for reasons I won't get into. The problem with getting Nut Gang to watch is I stream at like ungodly hours for you guys, for the Yanks. I stream at 9 o'clock for myself, so it's not too late. But for you guys, what is it? Started at 5 or 6 in the morning. I cannot ask people to, you know, do both an IME stream and then get up. Yeah, it's 7 AM for me. Yeah, the thing is, Doc doesn't work a full-time job. Streaming's her job, so she gets to choose the hours she does. And so she does it at decently reasonable time for us. It's like 10 or 11 o'clock, and then it's like perfect hours for you guys. What is it? It's like 5 or 6 o'clock for you guys when it starts? (8 PM) usual time. I'll have to grab the Oz audience. I don't know who the Oz audience is. My stream time is when I used to go to sleep. That is rough. You go to sleep at 7 AM? Talking to Nutgangers. Yeah. I know how you guys operate. I couldn't physically do that anymore. My body just wouldn't let me do it now. You get behind 3-hour naps. Jeez. So I think I should probably head to bed now because it's 12:30 here and I've got work in the morning and gym in the afternoon. So My transition's so funny. It's the best I've got. I don't know how all the cool streamers do their stuff. Where you get like an image show up and then it goes to the next scene and stuff like that. So I just have my Luma wipe into my fucking stock image meme avatar. A stinger, is it? All of my avatars and all my images have basically been stock images, so I feel like I need to continue with that. Just finding them and using those. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for using them though. We'll have to find out. Need to open Throne so I can fund a live 2D. That would be kind of cool, but that also means having to the next internet historian. True, he is Aussie. I don't even know what a live 2D for me would look like in this, because this is basically what I'd want for 2D. I don't want to have to set up a camera or set up my phone to do V-Bridge or whatever it is that the VTubers use. Yeah, I'm happy being a PNG tuber. It's what I enjoy. Oh, I'm currently using it so that the PNG moves when I talk. It reacts to the microphone. Yeah, it's very subtle, the mouth movement. Alright, I should head off to sleep now. So I will see you all guys next time. Either in Discord or in stream. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Yes, there was no happy birthday, because I was just gonna let Solitaris play in the background. Alrighty, see you guys next time. Thank you for coming. Bye, Pex.